Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Quran, and forbidden for you is the maita and the damma, the blood, and lahm al-khinzir, the flesh of the swine or the flesh of the pork, and wama uwilu li ghayri llahi bi, and anything which is not in the name of Allah, it is forbidden. So these four things are mentioned in different places in the Quran, which Allah make haram or bawal in Tagalog or in English, forbidden, the forbidden foods. And these food are very important, especially in the Muslims in the Philippines. I can see them all around going in the Jollibee, KFC or any other place where no halal certificate. They just go and eat. And they just say somebody give them fatwa, that some scholars say, but it's not right because the number one, the Christians, they are not practicing halal anymore. Not like the old time before. The time of the Prophet Muhammad, the Jews and Christians were practicing the halal. They slaughtered the animal and they say the name of Bismillah also. Because any food which is generally halal, like chicken or the beef or the goat or the sheep or turkey, for example, all those animals which is lawful, we can eat, but with two conditions. Dalawang condition. Number one, slaughtering, sacrifice in the Islamic way, or in Tagalog, katay. And the number two condition is Bismillah. Okay? Example, you are in a remote place, you cannot find the halal food. What you do, you buy the live chicken and you slaughter it, Bismillah. You slaughter from here to bleed out, and then you can eat this one, no problem. So that's very important, because I can see here many Muslims, they don't mind. Usually I see that some Muslim, they say, okay, no pork, I can eat. They go any restaurant, they eat chicken, they eat beef, they eat everything, and they say no pork only. So they make like religion, only bawal pork for them. Rest everything halal. No, chicken halal, but should be slaughtered. You cannot eat the chicken from anywhere, any source. It must be slaughtered in the name of Allah. Example, if it is slaughtered, but not slaughtered in the name of Allah, haram also. Now, the chicken is halal, but you need to make slaughtered, katay, sa pangalan ng Allah. Okay? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, La ta'kulu mimma lam yaskuru smullahi alayhi wa innahu lafisq. And do not eat on which the name of Allah is not mentioned, and that is a disobedient to Allah. Allah said it very clearly. If you have some food, some animal, and it is not slaughtered in the name of Allah, you cannot eat that. Some scholar, they say, okay, if you eat something, just say Bismillah in it. Subhanallah. What about the pork? You can eat Bismillah pork? You cannot eat pork Bismillah, diba? So you cannot eat the dead animal with Bismillah. If kung hindi katay, because example, the chicken here in the Philippines, mostly chicken slaughtered with the kuryente. Yung manok, patay sa kuryente. So it is a dead animal. Now you say Bismillah, eat. No, it cannot be halal because it's dead animal. And number two, when you are killing animal, and if you then say Bismillah, you cannot eat this anymore. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Quran, and in the hadith also, the Prophet Muhammad said, if you have an animal like a dog, and you teach dog how to slaughter for you, if you teach the dog how to slaughter for you, and then the dog will get the slaughter for you, they will get the hunting for you, but the dog will also bleed out from the neck. And then Allah said in the Quran that when you leave your animal for the hunting, you must say Bismillah. And then if you found another animal with the hunt and you did not say Bismillah, you cannot eat anymore. So even the animal, when animal slaughter for you, the Quran said you say Bismillah. Hadith said also, when you let animal to slaughter for you, you say Bismillah. Like example, in Middle East, they slaughtered, they make hunting with the eagle. Eagle. They have an eagle, they say Bismillah. And eagle will slaughter for you. Halal. So even knife or even machine slaughter, or even if it is animal, you slaughter with animal, Bismillah is compulsory. Why it's compulsory? Because the chicken or the goat or the sheep or the cow, they are alive. They are living being. They are alive. You are taking their life. You have no right to take the life. So you must say Bismillah, then you take the life. Without Bismillah, you cannot kill them. Because you kill them in the name of Allah, because you use them for the food. Example, if you kill animal without walang dahilan, haram. Kahit isang langdam, you cannot kill an ant without reason. You can kill a snake because it's threatened to your life. You can kill the beast. If lion comes here, of course you need to kill the lion, otherwise lion will kill you. So sometimes you kill for the protection, sometimes you kill for the food, and sometimes maybe other purpose. But like silk, when you make the silk, the worm will die after produce the silk. So no problem because you are getting silk from the worm of the silk. So there are reasons when you need to kill, but it should be the legal, it should be the right reason, like food, number one reason. Okay? Now, there is a big problem here that many Muslims in Philippines, they are not aware about it. They don't mind about halal things. They just eat chicken or beef. Anywhere they go, just eat. And you know the problem in the Christians here, they like too much pork. Sometimes you go to the Christian carinderia and you just order them gulay. You think maybe that's okay because this is gulay only. Subhanallah. In the Philippines, the Christian, they like too much pork. Even gulay, they put the baboy. They put the pork in the gulay also. So how you can eat this? It's haram because it's already contaminated, dirty. It's already, in it's dirty. Who said it's dirty? The Quran said and the Bible said. The Bible said in the Leviticus, Deuteronomy and Numbers, wag na kain karni na baboy, ito ay marumi. So how a Muslim can go to the current area where there is a contamination of pork? Dirty. It's unclean. And so flexible, some Muslims here. There was a Muslim, he's eating the spaghetti. Kumakain siya ng spaghetti. And every time he eat spaghetti, he separate the meat. Yung karni, he separate. Tabi na lang yung karni. Then another Muslim brother asked, why you not eat this meat? Only spaghetti. He said, there's baboy. I only eat the spaghetti. Oh, but marumi pa rin yung spaghetti, marumi, because contamination, di ba? Because the baboy, andun sa spaghetti. So you remove baboy, but may lasa pa rin sa spaghetti. That's haram, but flexible. They don't mind about they just remove the meat and then eating the spaghetti. No, we are Muslim. We are not dirty. We are clean. We learn to be clean. So we eat the clean food, okay? The Christian, I tell them, don't eat the pork because it's dirty. Your book said it's dirty. The Bible said it's dirty. Why you eat this one? The almost all Christians eat except the one group, the Seventh-day Adventists. They don't eat the pork because they say it's unclean, dirty. And maybe some other individuals, but Catholics eat. The Iglesia ni Cristo, they also eat the pork. They believe that they say there is only one God, they believe, but they eat the pork also. So there's a problem with the halal matter that we Muslim, example, for me, suggestion better rather than you go a carinderia, better buy a bread, buy a juice, buy some peanuts, nuts, or some palaman, the halal. Okay, that's all. You survive. When you go home, you take your full meal. And if you really wanted to eat in a non-Muslim eatery or restaurant, or you make sure that they give you clean everything. Because you have to tell them that you must have not to be contaminated with the pork because you are Muslim. And then they can separately cook. And then you can eat the chicken or beef and it is halal certified. If it is not halal certified, you cannot eat. You must look for the chicken and beef, must be halal. Must be halal certified according to the way of Islam. So that's very important message here. We need to know about it. Also, when you buy something, anything, even the bread or chocolate or any product buy from the supermarket, try to read the ingredients. Okay? Nowadays it's very easy. You go to the Google and then you check the ingredient. What is our origin of this? For example, there is a common ingredient called monodiglyceride. Monodiglyceride. Okay? Many products you will see monodiglyceride. And this monodiglyceride, if it is soya lecithin from the soya bean, that's halal. But if it is not mentioned, if it is soya lecithin, and it could be from the animal origin, then it could be from baboy, from the pork. So remember the one of the example, monodiglyceride. That's doubtful. If it is from soya bean, halal. If it is from the animal source, if it is a pork, haram 100%. If it is from the cow, you need to look for the halal certificate. Okay? Gelatin. Gelatin is a very common ingredient in the products. When you see the gelatin, doubtful, because gelatin could be from the pork. So you look for the carrageenan. If it is carrageenan, halal, it's from the seaweeds. But if gelatin, could be from the pork, could be from the beef. But if it is from the beef, you still need the halal certificate. So once you see gelatin, you have to avoid it. Another very important knowledge here, the capsule. Capsule, in China, the most of the capsule are from the pig, from the pork, from baboy, the capsule, the empty capsule. Some companies in China, they produce the halal capsule from the beef, the halal certified beef, because it's come from the bone. There is some ligament on the bone. They use this one to make the gelatin. And the capsule made from gelatin. If the capsule made from gelatin, you need to get the certificate for this. You need to know if it is halal capsule. If it is no surety, what you do, open the capsule, get the powder, and you take it. Don't take the capsule because it's haram. It could be haram if it is from the pork gelatin. So when you take the capsule, you open the capsule, you remove the powder, the medicine, antibiotic or any medicine inside this capsule, take out the powder or the medicine, and you take it with the water. For the sake of Allah, Allah will bless you because you are avoiding. And that's called taqwa. You are saving yourself from the anger of Allah. You are saving yourself from the haram. So capsule is very big problem. Because there are many capsules made from gelatin of pork. So beware of the capsules. Because me, myself, if I don't know if it is halal certified capsule, I remove the medicine from the capsule and I take it directly with the water. So these are the important things you need to know about it. Alcohol also. There are many things you can see alcohol is there. For example, the skin oil. Many women are using skin oil, but skin oil has alcohol, 70% alcohol. And that's called ethyl alcohol. Ethyl alcohol is a drinking alcohol. The drinking alcohol is ethyl alcohol, ETHYL. Don't take the ethyl alcohol because it's made from the cane sugar and that's drinking alcohol. So when something haram to drink, haram to use also. If it is haram to eat the fat of the animal, it's haram to use also. Allah said in the Quran, there is a nation, in the Bani Israel, other nation, Allah punished them because they get the haram fats, the fats from the animal. It is haram and they use on the ship, on the boats, sabanka, and Allah punished them. So if something haram to eat or haram to drink, it's also haram to use. So alcohol is in many industry nowadays. You need to avoid the alcohol. If it is alcohol, ethyl alcohol, don't use it. Okay, the ethyl alcohol is the big problem because it's a drinking alcohol. And when you use it, you inhale. So alcohol is haram because it's danger for your life. So when you inhale the alcohol or you put on your hands, it will all be harmful. So alcohol you must avoid. And why the halal? Allah wants us to take halal, and why Allah wants us not to take haram? Because halal is clean and healthy. And why Allah don't like us to use the haram? Because haram is dirty and harmful. Harmful, it's not good for our health. That's why Allah make. But if you don't mind what Allah make halal and what Allah make haram, then Allah will punish you. Because our body should be fed with halal, so our body will be halal. But if our body fed with haram, our body will be haram, and the haram body will go to sterilization in hellfire. Like example, when you have dirty in somewhere, you boil it, correct? To remove the dirty, to kill the dirty, germs. So when you keep on eating haram, your body will be dirty. This dirty body need to sterilize in the hellfire, burn in the hellfire. So you don't like to go to hellfire, you must eat halal. Must eat the clean, and must drink the halal, and must drink the clean. Okay, not just halal, but always look for the clean food and clean drink also. Drinking dirty water which you are not sure, is not good. If you don't, you must buy a mineral water, or if you have you cannot buy a mineral water, boil the water or filter the water. Do your best to always use the clean things, because Allah gave us this precious life, so we need to preserve our life for with the best, clean and best food for us and for our families, and also the clean water, clean drink, and the halal food and halal drink for our families, for us and our families. And that's all, inshallah. So any question?
Bigay siya ng
Okay, that's I forgot to mention that the four things in the Quran, no? Maita, the dead animal, Dhamma, the blood, haram. Okay, the Philippine is, subhanallah, the people in the Philippines is like Dracula. Because when I was a child, I watched the movie Dracula. You know Dracula? What Dracula did? What the Dracula is doing? But the Philippine, the majority Filipino eating blood. Like Dracula, diba? Very seldom you see the people in the world eating blood, subhanallah. Cooking the blood, eating the blood. Even drinking, some people, they are hungry. They slaughter animal, they drink the blood of the dog. Eating dog, eating a cat. Eating even the dirty of the intestine. Yung marumi sa intestine, papayatan. Eating also, subhanallah. Everything eating. Because we are a command to eat the clean food, not dirty food. Okay? So dead animal, if it is not slaughtered and not slaughtered in the name of Allah, haram. Blood, haram. Khanzir, the pork, baboy, haram. And then the fourth thing, which I did not explain kanina, wama uhilla li ghayri llahi. Lahat na bagay hindi sa pangalan ng Allah, haram. If somebody tell you a birthday, ano yan? Sa pangalan ng Allah? Hindi sa pangalan ng Allah. Sa pangalan niya. Dahil sa pangalan niya, birthday niya, o sa pangalan ko, kain mo. So haram. Dahil hindi sa pangalan ng Allah. Okay, kung bigay niya ng Christmas, ano pangalan? Pangalan ng Diyos-Diyusan. Pangalan ng Jesus, hindi sa pangalan ng Allah. So idol din, shirk. If kung bigay na fiesta, sa pangalan ng Maribolto, haram din. Okay, so if somebody give you for the name of Allah, you can eat. If hindi sa pangalan ng Allah, not allowed to eat, okay? Somebody tell you, okay, this is in the name of the saint, santo, or mga Diyos-Diyusan, haram to eat, okay? So you tell them, I cannot eat this one. It's haram for our religion. Yes. Okay. Yung Ahlul Kitab, yung noon na panahon ni Prophet Muhammad, and after the panahon ni Prophet Muhammad, katay sila. Yung mga Yahudi na yun, maraming Yahudi, katay. Okay? Yung mga Yahudi, but Christian, no. Yahudi, some Yahudi, they are still slaughtered the practice. They call it kosher. Tayo halal, di ba? Sa Yahudi, kosher. Kung may sulat yung sa product na kosher, K-O-H-S-H-E-R, that's from the Yahudi. Because they call it kosher means that is slaughtered and it's clean. But the Christians are not practicing. They don't practice anymore. And then, they don't believe in, if they slaughter, walang katay. Kung katay, walang pangalan ng Allah. O example, the Christian will slaughter, katay. Ano sabi niya doon? In the name of the Father, in the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Can you eat this one? Haram. Sa ngalan ng Ama, sa ngalan ng Anak, sa ngalan ng banal na Espiritu. So haram pa rin because tatlong Diyos. So there's a problem. The Christian have no practice. I saw the Quezon Avenue, yung mga kambing, benta sila, tapos they are hammer only, martilyo. So it's haram. And this is very painful for the goat. It's very painful. They just hammer on the head. Walang bleed, no bleed out. So it's haram definitely because it's not slaughtered. And then no Bismillah. Okay, so two important things. Chicken, goat, kambing, the tupa, cow, turkey, any halal animal, even horse, halal. You can slaughter the horse also, but Bismillah. Okay? So katay and then Bismillah. The fish, no problem. Okay? Because fish, you don't need to slaughter. It's already halal. Kahit na yung fish kunin mo sa dagat, namatay, you can eat also. Or you get the fish and you bring home the died fish, no problem. Because fish is different ruling. Fish always halal. Kahit patay, no obligation to slaughter. And it's mentioned in the Quran about the fish also. Okay. Yeah. Okay. The gamit, if your income haram, then everything haram. Okay. If your income is haram, then everything is haram. You buy clothes, it's haram. You buy food, is haram because your income is haram. But usually, the haram in the things like in the clothes, the man should cover until the knee. Atas na knee, the small short is haram. For the woman, from the head until the leg, only the face and the palm they can expose. And the thin cloth, yung mga manifest, haram. And the gold, sa bawal sa lalaki. Gold, bawal sa lalaki, ginto. Babae, pwede gold. And then the silk, the pure silk, the original silk, haram for the men, but halal for the women. But sa Jannah, halal pa rin sa lalaki yung gold tsaka silver. But in this world, it's haram. Okay, there are many other haram rays. For example, the Prophet Muhammad forbidden to eat in the gold and silver plates. Okay, gold and silver plates not allowed to eat. Even the spoon of gold and silver not allowed. The Prophet said. So there are some other things mentioned in the hadith which is not allowed to use. So which we can have a different explanation for this in the what are the list of halal and haram. It's stainless, no problem. No problem. Because it's iron, it's healthy. Why? And then if you can see medically, why the utensil of the gold and silver haram? Because they contain cyanide. The silver and gold contain cyanide, and cyanide is poison. So if you eat the spoon with the gold or you spoon the silver, and then number one is the problem is, also another big problem is mayabang. Mayabang. Like some king before, even the toilet is made from gold. Why gold? You only make, defecate there only, urinate. And you make gold seat. There's a bathroom, they put gold. Why gold? Mayabang. That's a very big problem, okay? For us, the mayabang, if you are arrogant, this is a big problem. You will never go to paradise. That's a big problem, okay? Example, why Shaitan was become disbeliever? Mayabang. Arrogant, pride, diba? He said, I am better than Adam. So if you think somebody better than you, then you are already mayabang. And you will not go to paradise. Why people, they want to use the gold? Mayabang, I'm better than you because I'm very rich. So that's the problem. You don't need to be yourself very high profile. Try to show people I have a gold and like this and I can eat with the gold plates. And it's not good thing. It's a very, very, very ugly things to practice it. We should not do it. We should be always low profile and not to be arrogant. Because the Prophet said the person, he has arrogance, even the weight of an atom will not smell paradise. So no arrogance, because Shaitan, he wants us to be arrogant. That's why now today what happened? Shaitan is teaching us. Everybody want to number one. Sports, basketball, football, education, business, talent, beauty, everybody want to number one. I am more better than you. I am more better than you. See, there's the problem. When you play the basketball, just play for enjoyment. Don't be arrogant. I like to be number one, then I will be too much. No, it's not good. Loss is okay. Win is okay. Don't make panic. Don't try to don't try to go in the race of Shaitan. Shaitan wants you to be like this. Sometimes people, if they lose, they fight. Like when we were children, we were fighting to win, not to lose. But now I learned that is the act of Shaitan now. All the world is going towards this. Everywhere. I want to become rich, so I will be rich than him. My neighbor, I will be more rich. My neighbor, I will be more talented. I will be more talented than my friend. I can play more basketball better. I will be more popular than him. Everybody is trying to win the race. I want to be better. We don't need to do this. Because it's an act of Shaitan. We try to do good for Allah, and that's all. Subhanallah, nowadays, in all around the world, even the Quran, subhanallah, make competition now. You read the Quran, and then, okay, you are number one now. What is it? Competition? It's a game, it's a enjoyment. Islam is not a game. Islam is not a sports. So they make the Quran reading and number one. I saw the one check, they give the check, very big check, like this big check, like the size of the table. And they gave to the child, and they put the money there, how much money is there. What is this? It's not Islam, it is a joke only. It's a showing off, and it's just making fun of Islam. So we should not be arrogant. It's very important for us. Example, I saw a man in Haram, I saw the video about this person. He's a millionaire. He's a very, very rich person. And he's working in Haram, in Makkah. And he's cleaning the Haram, the Masjidul Haram. He's cleaning, mopping, walis, with the water, with the soap. And then people thought maybe he's a poor person. Then they know that he's a very rich person. He just go there every year, 6 months. And he work there, he want to clean the house of Allah. And whatever the money receive, he give it to the poor. He just make the visa so he can stay there. Because if you go on the Umrah visa, only 1 month. Hajj visa, only 1 month. But he like to serve the house of Allah. So he go there as an employee and then he is cleaning the house of Allah 6 months every year. But he is a very rich person. But he just want to do it for Allah to show that he is not arrogant. So that's a very important topic also next time, inshallah. Yes. No. The barrel, the patai, no bleeding is, and then there is already contamination because your gunpowder is poison. So it will be poisonous also. They barrel the animal. No. And it's not good to barrel to the deer because it's painful and it's injustice, madaya. It's very cruel. Maybe before the time they're using arrow. So when the arrow will hit, then they down, then they slaughter. No fish, no problem. But to killing the gun is not good. They do it in the fish. They throw the dynamite in the sea. I saw before in somewhere in Philippines. They throw the dynamite in the sea to get the fish. All the fish die, then they collect this haram also. Because you cannot make the unfair to the animals. Yes. Yeah, is insects or halal? No, not halal, of course. You are eating insects? Only grasshopper is, what I know, grasshopper is halal. Grasshopper. You know grasshopper? What you call Tagalog? Huh? Oh, that's halal in the hadith. Grasshopper is halal. Okay, this insect also, but it's halal. Grasshopper, jarad, it's okay, halal. Grasshopper is halal. The jarad in Arabic, so it's halal, this one. And the other insects, I don't know. Yeah.
Eating some expensive food like stored fish, they eat the eggs, and they sell it for the high price. Is that a haram?
But you still eat the fish. You will not throw the fish.
The eggs of the fish.
Yeah, but the fish also, they will eat also. They will not just throw it. They will get the egg and they will also sell the fish also because nobody throw the fish. So it's okay when you you kill the animal and you get the byproducts, it's okay. Like example, when you slaughter the animal for eating, the cow, but the balat, the skin, you use for leather, no problem. It's byproduct. But your main purpose to kill the cow is for the eating. But you get the leather also. But if somebody just kill the cow for the leather, and they just throw the meat, it's not haram. So when you kill the animal, the main purpose is you are going to use whole, the most of the part of the animal, like the meat. Okay? Like example, in some countries, they kill the tiger just for the skin, correct? They kill the tiger just for the skin. In some countries, they kill the elephant. Whole elephant they kill, and just for the teeth. They sell the teeth. This is not good. If the animal die, then you get the teeth, okay? But just to kill the big elephant for no other purpose, only to get the teeth, that's not good. Because you're killing one whole elephant for no reason, only for the teeth, and then you just throw. That's not right, okay? And then you kill the tiger just for getting the skin, that's not right. But if you have a purpose, because this tiger come to the BA forms, then you kill this tiger, because danger for the life, then you get the skin, no problem. But you just go and looking for the tiger, just kill and get the skin, and then you just go and kill the elephant and just get the teeth. That's not right, because it's like some people are doing that, so they should not.
You told me to us the baptism is haram because
I did not say it haram, but it's dirty, correct? So dirty is haram.
how about if we kill the cow is halal, then the intestine is also halal.
Halal. But you must kill the intestine very clean, remove all the dirt. But in the Ilocos, they don't clean it, they just cook it. And you can smell like a stool, So it's not good, of course. You go to the Ilocos, in the Baguio, after Baguio, they get the intestine, no cleaning, just cook directly. It's so smelly. It's, of course, you must cut it, remove it, all the dirt, make sure walang marumi, no dirty, then you eat. But the intestine you just get from the goat and you just put in the caldero, cook and eat. It's so smelly, it's very smell. You can ask, I have student from Baguio, his friend from somewhere in Ilocos, I think, and he cooked this goat with they called it the intestine. And when they smell like, it smell like a shit. He said, what is this? He says, we cook in Ilocos like this. So it's not good, of course. You have to remove dirty. Because we are Muslim, we are clean. We need to remove it. If you want to eat the intestine, you must clean it. Clean with the hot water also.
Remove this also.
Gallbladder, the liquid? But it is poison, I think. The liquid from that's used for insulin, I think. They use for insulin. Yeah, they use for insulin, I think. Gallbladder, the pancreas? The pancreas. No, in the pancreas, there is some liquid coming out that is used for insulin. They make insulin from the cow pancreas. Gallbladder, I don't know, but if it is dirty, you cannot eat, of course. If it is contamination from related to some urine then it's not good, because gallbladder, I think, is related to urine. So if you get yeah. What is gallbladder? It is all the liquid of the urine there. So it could be not the gallbladder, of course. You need to remove the liquid. Make sure if it is related to the urine, you cannot, of course, you have to avoid it, because it might be not clean. Allahu alam. You can research about it maybe. The liquid coming from the gallbladder, I am not sure if it is halal or not halal. I cannot. But definitely the intestine with the smell like a shit, you cannot eat. But for the gallbladder liquid, we can research about it. We can check if it is halal or not halal. I don't know. Anyway, we need to research about it, about if it is. But for the other things, intestine things, it should be. You have to worry about it also. You need to think about it. What is it? Yeah. Alayhi salam. Yeah. No, if the lung dam will not hurt you, don't kill the lung dam, the ant. But if it's going to hurt you, then you have to avoid it. You have to put some water. Because in the Quran, there was an ant when the Prophet Sulaiman was passing with his army. Then ant said to go away. The Prophet Sulaiman army will walk on you unknowingly. So you can only kill unknowingly, but without knowingly you cannot. If you see an ant, you just don't kill it intentionally. If it is harmful, you kill. If it is harmful, you must kill. But if it is not harmful, I don't think so that ant is harmful. I don't think so. Ipis is, of course, not good. You need to kill ipis. But ant, we are talking about. Because ipis is making dirty also. Rat also, you need to kill.
Sometimes you bite them.
No, rats also. You need to kill also. The ipis, the rats, and... but in the China, they eating cockroach also. I don't know in Philippines. China, they eat cockroach also. So, lizard is, I think, poisonous. Lizard is poisonous. It's very important to kill that. Because lizard is poisonous, and mosquito you must kill also. If not mosquito is very dangerous. Dengue or the malaria. Putiki you must kill because it's poisonous. If you have a lizard in your house, you must kill because it's poisonous also. And fly is not harmful also. And actually the fly is a very good insect. They are killing mosquitoes. The fly kill mosquito. So the fly is a very good... but also fly is a danger when your food is open. And the fly will sit on it and bring the dirt on your food also. So the solution to avoid the fly is to clean. Your place should be clean. The flies will not come. The fly always come when the place is dirty. Okay, yes. Okay. The seafood is halal. Some scholars say only fish you can eat, but the hadith said the meat from the sea is halal. So crab and shrimp, no problem about it. You can. No problem if no blood. What's the problem? It's no problem if no blood. Because there was one scholar from Turkey, they are about madrasa here, and I asked him, why cannot eat the shrimp? Shrimp is okay. So he said the shrimp has no menstruation. So what is it? What's the problem if no blood? Nothing problem. It's okay, but is it clean? Because the food from the sea is clean. The shrimp is clean. Why not to eat? It is very clean. The crab is clean. The shell is clean also. But the other than sea, from the lake, elog, maybe crocodile you cannot eat, of course. But for the sea is okay. As long as sea, dagat is okay. But from the elog, the lake, it's problem because they have some not good animals there, like crocodile. Shark is from the sea, and then I argument with the people. They say the shark eating human, but I say I never see a shark eating human. They just kill the human. They kill the human, but you never see them. They eat the human. Like we have evidence from the Prophet Yunus. The whale will swallow the Prophet Yunus, but did not eat and vomit out also. So we never have evidence that the fish are eating human, because you can see that even the person will die, the body will always be found. Correct? Even person in the sea for how many months, but one day the body will come on the top. Why the fish not eating that body? Because I never have any evidence that the fish eating the... You never find any body in the sea if the fish are eating the human. But the people always find the body. The body always go on the top, because fish are not eating the body. It's just people thinking or hypothesis that the shark eating the... No. I never have any evidence the shark eaten the human. They bleed them out, they injure them, sugat, but no evidence, or even kill. But no evidence the shark is eating the human, okay? Balut is haram. No, the frog, I read the hadith, Prophet Muhammad ﷺ did not allow to kill frog. Not allowed to kill the frog, okay? It's totally, clearly in the hadith, not allowed to kill the frog. And balut is haram, because it's a dead animal. It's with blood also, and it's with a dead animal. It's not fully born chicken. It's small chicken, so it's like a dead animal. It's not allowed to eat the balut. And many Muslims are eating also. Oh, bayawak, there is a hadith, they said, Allahu alam. I heard about the hadith. There was a big animal like this. But the Prophet Muhammad did not eat. Khalid bin Walid was eating, and the Prophet Muhammad did not eat, but he did not say haram also. About this, I don't know if it's bayawak or something else, but it's like a big lizard. Like a big lizard. There is a hadith, the Prophet Muhammad did not eat. But Sahaba were eating. Then he did not eat, and he did not say haram also. So we can just leave it as is. Yes. Is from the sea? No problem. No, I don't know about river if everything halal there, but from the sea is. From the seafood is different. And then maybe we have last few years ago we have a question about the another animal which was very controversial. I cannot answer until now. Penguin. Okay, I don't know what's the answer for the penguin, because it's walking on the road also. So that's it's from the sea, correct? Oh, so you can eat directly or you need to slaughter. Okay, that's a very big question. Because penguin is a clean animal, maybe you can slaughter, Bismillah, and then could be it. But without slaughter, I don't think so, because it's really walking on the street. It's not dying also. They need to live in some small water, but they can survive without water also. So penguin is a very questionable. Snail is like shell. I don't know, I cannot say anything about everything in the river, halal or not, but for the sea, the shell is halal, no problem. Because it's clean, there is no dirty there, what's the problem there? It's very clean. But some animal, you need to make sure that, like example, the dillis, you know the small dillis? Yeah. Some people, they eat as is whole, which is, I am not sure, because for me, it's better to remove the dirt. There is a dirt here on the neck. I think before you dry it, remove the dirt. Because the dillis has some dirt. So when you dry it, hindi tanggal yung marumi, I don't think so it's a right thing. So better to remove the dirt, even if it is small fish. Because some, all the fish, they are dirty here. You need to remove the dirt, because it's with the blood. So that's important. Yes?
I noticed some Christian because you're under the grace. What is your reaction on that?
Grace?
Under the grace.
What under the grace?
You're free, you can do under the grace of Jesus.
No. Jesus Christ never eat the pork. Any prophet in whole the Bible never eat the pork. And the Bible said the word 3 different places in Leviticus, Deuteronomy and Numbers. Do not eat the pork, it is unclean. Okay? So, you can eat the things which is clean because what the Christian are quoting, that anything beneath the sky you can eat. So beneath the sky is also dirty. Cockroach also, rats also. So there is many things beneath the sky. Human being also, somebody slaughter you then eat. So you are under the sky. Will you allow it? There somebody want to eat. There are people eat human also. In Korea, one Pakistani is missing. Not fine. Long time. Then the police go to the raid in the neighbor, Korean. They open the freezer. Only one leg left only. All eaten already. So this is a problem. If anything above the below the sky, then you are below the sky also. Can they eat you? Of course not. So only the lawful things below the sky is halal. The clean and lawful things. Not the unlawful things. Because pork is 100% unlawful. Because God did not create pork for eating, but it is for cleaning. The pork cleans, pig is cleaning. It's like a janitor, basurero, garbage truck. All the dirt eaten by the pig. So it's definitely haram. God said it very clearly haram also. Okay. So that's all. Yes. It's not ahas, it's look like, but it's a fish. I don't think so any problem because the sea is very clean. So if you have some fish look like, nothing problem because they are also considered as fish or eat very clean. Okay. So may Allah guide us. Subhanallah, alhamdulillah, Allah akbar, la ilaha illallah. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallim.